Hi, this is David Kern-Lyons, and I just wanted to take just a few minutes to give you a quick update on day number 5 of my modified P90X workout program. And today was back and biceps, and I wanted to share with you just a little bit about how I modified my workout to go along with my broken foot, and how I'm able to continue to do the P90X workout programs without putting any weight on my foot and staying within the doctor's parameters as far as my foot goes. I can't put any weight on my foot, but I need to be able to modify the workout program so that I can continue to concentrate on my upper body and my core, which is what my game plan is, and to be able to work a little bit more cardio into it. So this is what I did as far as the modification on the P90X for my right foot that I can't put any weight on. So back and biceps, of course, is a fairly long program. It's around 20 individual moves, which are all curl moves, either a hammer curl or concentration curls. You also have some back work as far as pull-ups and weighted moves like the lawnmower, both inside elbow and outside elbow lawnmower, and Johnny Cogden locomotive moves. So there's some challenging moves in there that I needed to be able to modify. Of course, my pull-ups, I'm using 50-pound resistance bands from Beachbody. So I have two 50-pound resistance bands, and I actually am on my stomach, and I'm in banana form and doing pull-ups, extending my arms and doing the pull-ups with the resistance bands in banana. That way my foot is off the ground, so I'm not using my foot to leverage, but my feet are off the ground. I'm working my core at the same time that I'm pulling down on those resistance bands in a pull-up form. So that is a very, very good modification for my pull-ups. As I said in the very beginning, I don't want to do regular pull-ups off of the bar. In the case that I get really tired and I come down off of the bar and for some reason land on my right foot, I don't want that situation. So I want to be able to control that, and I do that by using the resistance bands and being in banana form, or Superman form, so that I'm working my core at the same time that I'm working my shoulders and back in pull-ups with the resistance bands. As far as the bicep work, on all the bicep moves, I stayed in on my knees. My feet were up off the ground, so I stayed on my knees. So I stayed on my knees and all the time, doing the curls through that all the way through. On some of the other curl moves, where I was doing like lawnmowers, I would be down, one hand on the floor, on my knees, and still would be able to get the lawnmower motion and the work for my back section during the workout. So I went through that to be able to get a little bit more cardio involved in it. Remember, I can't do the plyometrics moves. I can't do the yoga moves. At least I haven't worked on being able to modify that to where I'm not putting weight on my foot. But to be able to get a little bit more cardio involved, I spoke with a good friend of mine, Mark Briggs, and Mark suggested that I put the sets right together and do as small a break in between the sets as possible, do them almost back to back. That's going to give me a more greater cardio workout during the workout programs, and I've found that that has worked fairly well in the last two weightlifting sessions with P90X, the classic program. So that's the workout for today. I burned roughly around 700 calories, which is a little bit less than what I normally was burning, but about 1 to 2 hours afterwards, my calorie burn was up higher than what it had normally been. It was up around the 2,400 calorie mark that was burned in the 2 hours after the workout and during the workout. So I'm getting a good calorie burn on that, which takes me into the diet and nutrition part. Originally, my RMI score is roughly around 3,700 calories. It's 3,687 calories, and I brought that down to 3,000 calories for the first week so that I could take a good look at that. Took my measurements, and in 2 days I'll take my measurements and see where my measurements are, see where my weight is, and see if the 3,000 calories is a little too much, if it needs to be brought back or increased a little bit. So we'll know a little bit more about that in 2 days. I've been eating a lot more protein. My protein is up. My carbohydrates I'm trying to keep down and keeping the protein up a little bit higher, more around the 50 to 60% mark of my diet is protein, and 30% carbs, and 20% fats. So I'm trying to stay on that percentage. I'm trying to stay within the level 3 of the first phase of the P90X meal plan, and going through some of the meals. So I'm eating a lot of chicken, a lot of fish, and I'm enjoying it. It's a good mix. Lots of water, drinking a lot of water. I'm down to 2 cups of coffee a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and then I'm hoping to be able to completely cut the coffee and the caffeine out, which is going to be good for me. So just a quick video update on my modification of the back and biceps and my diet, where I am right now, and then in 2 days we're going to do the measurements and see if I need to adjust my diet or not. But just a quick note at the end, anybody can be able to take a situation like this where I have a broken foot, and you can modify your workout program and you can make things happen and make things work for you. Remember that issues in life, and as things are thrown at you in life, you take those situations and you use them as stepping stones for your success and for reaching your goals and your dreams. Okay? Attach your dreams to your goals, because you create an inner energy that you use those goals as stepping stones to reach out to your dreams and bring them into your own reality. So this is David Kern-Lyons, Coach K out. I look forward to talking with you in just a couple days. Bye-bye.